What up, folks? Exposed. You know, with this Atlas guy, you know that motherfucker that look like he got his face sliced up. You guys expose yourself. Expose yourself. And the start of it all, ooh, that's marshland. Ooh, I know there's some mosquitoes in there. You guys expose yourself, and it starts off just really with 600 days. You mean to tell me 600 days Dillian White has been waiting as the mandatory? Who told you that? Like, I don't understand these cats, man. You know, just like Atlas, just like, you know, Bruce Wayne, just like all these other cats that saying Deontay Wilder got exposed by this character. You guys exposed yourselves as being like for the money. You exposed yourself. You showed everybody your true colors. You showed everybody, man. Literally. You're gonna play clips, the audio clips of Tony Atlas speaking, or whatever the fuck his name is, speaking about Deontay Wilder and Dillian White and the situation that's going on between both of them and the WBC. Ain't nothing in that thing he said was factual. Well, there was a couple of things he said that was factual, like Deontay Wilder telling Dillian White, hey, sign this one fight deal with the PBC and you get your shot. You know what this dude said? That's extortion. It's not extortion. Dillian White is on a fight-by-fight deal basis with Matchroom Boxing. So he's always been doing some type of co-promoting thing. So it doesn't matter. He could have. That's not extortion. How you extorting something when the other side don't have nothing to give? It's not extortion. Dillian White has nothing that Deontay Wilder wants. So how does he extorting him? You can't make this shit up. These guys expose themselves. You expose yourself when you have to listen to people like, you know, Atlas give you their opinion, and then you go back and you make a whole video on it, but still yourself, just like him, are skipping the facts. You guys are only saying the shit that makes Dillian White look good. That's all you're doing. You're not saying nothing that makes him look bad, because there's a whole lot of that. There's a whole lot of that, and you guys refuse to do it. How hard is it to say, yeah, Dillian White, he should have took the fight so he could be the should have went to Bulgaria and took that fight because he would have been a mandatory. Yeah, Dillian White, he should have fought instead of fighting Derek Chisora in his second fight. He should have fought Dominic Brazil or Luis Ortiz. Or you could say, oh, yeah, Robert Helenius, Robert Bullionius, Lucas Brown. Yeah, he probably should have fought Dominic Brazil, because at that time he knew Dominic Brazil was the mandatory. Like, you guys ain't saying nothing, man. Come on, bruh. You guys ain't keeping it. Like, you're not reporting news. Don't say you are. You can't say that you are some type of you know, new age boxing media. You can't say that that's what you are when you're not giving both sides of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? You only giving the stuff that makes Deontay Wilder and the PBC and the LDBC look bad. That is the gist of that is the limitations to the information that you give out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not just Bruce fucking Vane. There's a lot of other cats out there that do the same thing. There ain't no playing devil's advocate. There ain't no well, maybe it was this, well, maybe it was that, blah blah blah, woo woo woo. It ain't none of that. I even gave AJ the benefit of the doubt for not coming out of the corner. I even came up with things it might be. I just didn't say he was scared to keep going. I didn't say that I never said he quit. Even though it sure did look like it. But at the same time that's what you have to do. A lot of these cats will not refuse to do that. And that's why they suck. I mean, if you want to base your YouTube, the level of information, not the level of information. If you want to, you cannot base. Give me a second. You cannot base what somebody knows based off of how many subscribers they have. You cannot base how much somebody knows based off of how many views they get per video. You cannot do that. I know that you cats, y'all try to do that. Y'all try to say popularity equals, you know, smarts, but it don't. Only thing it means is that you captured people's attention. Whether or not it's the wrong attention, whether or not it's the right attention or not, you picked up some attention. You know? But, you know, all this expose this, expose that, G-check, and all that shit. Y'all need to cut it out, man. Straight up. Y'all need to really cut it out and get with the program. You know, get with the program. I just don't see it. And I had to take a peek. The only reason why I took a peek at it was because I knew it was gonna be full of shit. I really wanted to see will Bruce Vane finally get it right? Will he finally surprise me? Nope. Still no. And I bet you go up over there and look at the comment sections. You're gonna find there's a lot of people. You'll probably find that they probably have a lot of people in there liking that shit. I don't understand. I don't understand. How can you push that Dillian White has been? How can you push Dillian White has been the WBC mandatory for 600 days? How can you validate that? How can you validate? How can you push that? That's what I'm saying. That's what he's doing. How can you push that Dillian White has been in mandatory for 600 days? How can you? How the fuck do you validate that? How do you, like, it's just weird. It's just weird. How do you agree with somebody saying that? Oh, them Amish right there look like. Yeah, they got that bow haircut uniform, yeah. How can you say that, oh, yeah, that's extortion. Yeah, that's right. Deontay Wilder telling Dillian White to sign up with them. Yeah, it's a travesty what the WBC has done with Dillian White. And the only thing that's noble in boxing is the fighters in the ring. What the fuck has Dillian White done since he got his ass whooped by Anthony Joshua to remotely to say he's doing things that was noble? What has Dillian White done that has been noble? Huh? What has he done? I ain't seen shit. I ain't seen shit. The closest noble thing that he has done was fight Joseph Parker coming off a loss. That's about it. Other than that, I ain't seen shit. Don't even know what you're talking about. Couldn't tell you what you were talking about. Can't even get a whiff of it. Couldn't, boy. I don't. These cats are, and they cool though. I like it though. You know, give me something to talk about. You know, they promoting Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? You know, they say Wilder's name all the time, like they're obsessed with him. You know what I'm saying? Like Trey D said, keep Deontay Wilder's name like a dick in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing. Damn, you must like the way it tastes, don't it? Don't you? You know? But also, I gotta agree with Blood. I thought I didn't like Dillian White looked kind of scared. You know, got big nostrils, man. I always feel like something in there. He didn't look like normal self. He for sure wasn't talking shit. What else? When I looked at his face, you could tell that he wasn't himself. That he was, there was some type of, discomfort. Some type of discomfort. Then he gonna get up in front of the mic and be like, yeah, I'm pissed the fuck off right now. Time to bring the pain. Man, you can do whatever the fuck you want to psych yourself up for this evening's festivals. You gotta do whatever you need to do to psych yourself up. I'll make another video with this, man, on the way back. Alright, on that note, shout outs to the LDBC and everybody stay sucker free.